My name's Paul Brown. I teach chemistry at the Borough of Manhattan Community College, and I was in Essentially Ellington with Newark Academy from Livingston, New Jersey in 2015 and 2017. I didn't play any sports in high school, and so for me, like, jazz was kind of the community. Jazz was the team sport in a way where I was able to have that experience of we had a common goal. We would be talking about Essentially Ellington all year, every year. You know, it's, I think, an important experience for anyone's emotional development, but it was also very personally important for me because it was the basis of my whole high school community. But I think it was analogous in a way to like making the playoffs or something. And so the feeling of when we first were told that we made finalists was so exciting. I still kind of remember the feeling of everybody just swinging together, and it was beautiful. So it was a big part of it was a huge part of my entire high school experience, and you know, Essentially Ellington, jazz in general, but Essentially Ellington was a massive part of that. I still miss the feeling of being in a big band, just playing all those parts together, and just the feeling of coming together. Everybody's in the pocket, just swinging together. Right now, I teach chemistry at the Borough of Manhattan Community College at the City University of New York. I really liked research and science. I mean, I always liked science. And so even though I loved jazz, I kind of knew that I probably wasn't going to like really pursue it in a serious way. I think I was craving more interaction with other people, and I found that through teaching. And I think, you know, to tie it into jazz, I think there's a similar common thread, even if it sounds cliche, but jazz is about other people. People think like, oh, if you do chemistry, you have to get everything right. But the reality, you know, I worked in a high-tech chemistry lab, like a laser chemistry lab, for 4 years. And, you know, if you are right 25% of the time, that's phenomenal. Like, it is about failure and about learning from that failure. And, you know, I even think that in terms of jazz, the first time you play a wrong note and you feel like you've messed something up, but then it's really about learning just how to incorporate everything and use, you know, there's not necessarily any wrong note. I gotta give credit to my high school band director, Mr. T, Julius Tolentino, for really, you know, again, he was like the coach of the team in a sense. He found a really profound way to center the joy a lot of times. And you know, it was certainly competitive at times, and certainly we put a lot of pressure on ourselves at times. But I still think it was incredible how he built a culture where a bunch of 15-year-olds would like get together after school to like listen to jazz together. And so that really like, you know, planted sort of the seed of just a lifelong love of jazz in that sense.